And happening today, Aquin High School out of Freeport is donating funds raised to go towards mental health services for Mental Health Awareness Month, raising up the conversation of raising the fear and stigma of seeking help. Our 13 WRX's Dylan Valencia is live in Freeport outside of that counseling center that will receive that check. Dylan, what kind of program will that check help fund?
Yeah, that's right, Manny. Well, New Horizons Counseling Center actually has a program called Adopt a Client, and that is where people can basically sponsor a client and the services that they need when it comes to mental health. Now, this check provided to them, it will be provided at 11 a.m. today, and it amounts to $1,250 raised. And this is just reminding people that it's okay to ask for help regardless whether you have the funds to do so or not.
And they wanted to address as many of those pieces as they can to share that mental health matters and it is okay to get help, as well as to make sure any barriers of cost are reduced. And they knew that through their mental health walk, they might be able to help with the stigma, as well as provide some financial resources for those in need.
Now, New Horizons is one of those places dedicated solely to providing mental health care, regardless of ability to pay. But so do several other locations, including Rosecrans. And I spoke to a grant professional from there, and she shared that a fear and stigma for asking your parents for funding to go toward mental health services can bring even more anxiety and lead to suicidal ideation. She also mentions that the first free resource people can go to for help is calling 988, regardless of how severe your situation might be, even if you are simply having a bad day.
Sometimes that's all it takes, is at the right moment to have someone who is available to hear you. And 988 indicates that 80% of the people that call them can have their call just resolved over the phone, not needing any additional support, meaning transferring to another more intensive program or someone coming out to your home, or not calling 911. So if you think about that, one, saving lives by having a person available, and two, also makes fiscal sense, because previously those individuals potentially might have been diverted to an emergency room.
And Rosecrans wants to again remind people that a lot of people tend to forget about 988, and it's completely free to call. And if you do need to end up going to an in-person facility, the person over the phone will help you find that location. And also, Rosecrans also has programs in case you need help funding your mental health services. Just last year, they received $8.6 million to go toward funding to help people out. So I'll have more programs on our website, WREX.com. But for now in Freeport, I'm Dylan Valencia with 13 WREX.